Investing in stocks has been one of the most time-tested ways of creating wealth. Stocks represent ownership in companies, and their potential to outperform other asset classes has been consistently demonstrated throughout history. While investing can be risky, the rewards are often substantial when approached with a well-researched strategy. Today, we explore legendary stocks that not only survived the test of time, but excelled in ways that outperformed the broader market. This case study delves into some of the most iconic success stories in the stock market, examining the factors that led to their extraordinary growth and what investors can learn from them. The rise of Apple: innovation and consistency. Apple Inc. is perhaps the quintessential example of a stock that has delivered extraordinary returns to its shareholders. When Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple in 1976, few could have predicted that the company would revolutionize technology and reshape entire industries. From its humble beginnings in a garage, Apple has become one of the most valuable companies in the world. Apple's stock performance over the decades is nothing short of legendary. In the early 2000s, when the company launched the iPod, stock prices began to soar. The introduction of the iPhone in 2007 marked a pivotal moment for Apple, propelling the company's growth into uncharted territory. Over the next decade, the stock price skyrocketed, and Apple's market capitalization hit new heights. The key to Apple's outperformance lies in its ability to innovate consistently, maintain an extremely loyal customer base, and build a brand that commands immense pricing power. For investors, Apple teaches an important lesson about identifying companies with strong competitive advantages. Apple's ecosystem, consisting of hardware, software, and services, creates a barrier to entry for competitors. Amazon, a revolutionary retail giant. Amazon's rise from an online bookstore to a global e-commerce and cloud computing powerhouse is a story of visionary leadership and relentless growth. Founded by Jeff Bezos in 1994, Amazon initially struggled to gain traction in a crowded market. However, Bezos had a long-term vision for Amazon, seeing it not just as a retailer, but as a technology company that could disrupt multiple industries. By focusing on customer centricity, efficiency, and innovation, Amazon expanded into numerous sectors, including cloud computing with AWS, Amazon Web Services, which became the company's most profitable division. The stock price of Amazon saw gradual but steady growth in its early years, but it truly took off after the company turned a profit in the late 2000s. Since then, Amazon has consistently outperformed the broader market, becoming one of the largest and most influential companies in the world. Amazon's success story teaches investors a valuable lesson about investing in visionary leadership and companies that can scale across multiple industries. Amazon's ability to reinvest its profits into expanding its business model has allowed it to dominate the e-commerce market and make massive inroads into cloud computing, entertainment, and logistics. Tesla, disrupting the automotive industry. Tesla Inc., led by CEO Elon Musk, is another company that has disrupted its industry and delivered incredible stock returns to its investors. Founded in 2003, Tesla initially struggled to produce electric vehicles at a large scale and faced skepticism about the viability of electric cars in a world dominated by traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. However, Musk's relentless pursuit of his vision for sustainable energy transformed Tesla into a leader in the electric vehicle market. Tesla's stock performance has been a roller coaster ride, with periods of significant volatility. Despite facing numerous challenges, including production delays and regulatory scrutiny, Tesla's stock has exploded in value, making it one of the most valuable automakers in the world. Tesla's stock outperformance has been driven by its technological innovations, including advances in battery technology, autonomous driving, and energy storage solutions. The company's vision of a sustainable future has resonated with investors, pushing Tesla's market capitalization into the stratosphere. Tesla demonstrates the potential of investing in disruptive technologies that have the power to transform industries. For investors, it underscores the importance of looking beyond short-term volatility and focusing on the long-term growth potential of groundbreaking innovations. Tesla has shown that companies with visionary leadership, a commitment to innovation, and the ability to scale rapidly can provide outsized returns for early investors. Netflix, revolutionizing entertainment. Netflix's transformation from a DVD rental service to a global streaming giant is one of the most impressive success stories of the last 2 decades. Founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, Netflix initially struggled to compete with traditional video rental stores like Blockbuster. However, the company's decision to pivot to online streaming in the mid-2000s proved to be a game changer. Netflix's stock price surged as it expanded globally and invested heavily in original content, creating hit shows like Stranger Things, The Crown, and Money Heist. As a result, Netflix became a dominant player in the entertainment industry, fundamentally changing how people consume television and movies. The stock's growth was fueled by the company's ability to scale its content library, attract millions of subscribers worldwide, and maintain a leading position in the increasingly competitive streaming market. Netflix teaches investors the importance of recognizing companies that can disrupt established industries. Microsoft, the power of consistency and innovation. Microsoft Corporation, founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen in 1975, is another legendary company that has consistently outperformed the broader market. Microsoft's early success came from its dominance in the software industry, particularly with its Windows operating system and Office productivity suite. The company's ability to maintain its market leadership for decades is a testament to its innovative culture and ability to adapt to changing technological landscapes. In the 2010s, Microsoft made a successful transition to cloud computing with the launch of Azure, which became one of the top cloud platforms in the world. The company also diversified its business through acquisitions such as LinkedIn and GitHub, positioning itself as a major player in both the software and cloud sectors. Microsoft's stock price has steadily risen over the years, rewarding long-term investors with significant returns. Microsoft's success is built on a combination of consistent innovation, market leadership, and the ability to adapt to new technological trends. For investors, Microsoft's story underscores the importance of identifying companies with a diversified business model and the capacity to grow in multiple sectors. Microsoft has shown that companies can continue to thrive for decades by focusing on both innovation and maintaining their leadership positions. Berkshire Hathaway, the power of value investing. Berkshire Hathaway, led by legendary investor Warren Buffett, is a classic example of a company that has outperformed the market through disciplined value investing. Founded in 1839 by Oliver Chase, Berkshire Hathaway was originally a textile manufacturing company. However, under Buffett's leadership, the company shifted its focus to investing in undervalued businesses across various sectors, including insurance, energy, and consumer goods. Buffett's strategy of acquiring high-quality companies at reasonable prices has resulted in extraordinary returns for Berkshire Hathaway shareholders. Buffett's approach to investing teaches investors the value of patience, discipline, and focusing on companies with strong fundamentals. Berkshire Hathaway's success is a testament to the power of value investing, a strategy that focuses on buying undervalued assets and holding them for the long term. For investors, it reinforces the importance of conducting thorough research and investing in companies with a strong track record of performance. Lessons for investors. In conclusion, the success of these legendary stocks highlights the importance of innovation, visionary leadership, and long-term focus. By studying these companies, investors can gain insights into how to identify potential winners in the stock market and create wealth over time. However, it's important to remember that investing in stocks always carries risk, and investors should conduct thorough research, diversify their portfolios, and maintain a disciplined approach to achieve long-term success.